Ah, you're back. I've done it, Master. Our mission is complete. No more shall the Dark Lord and his forces plague this land. You have done well. Your sacrifice will be remembered for an eternity. You are the savior of this land. You have brought freedom and peace to the people. Indeed, I have. I am the cleanser, and I see how every challenge you threw my way, Master, it was a needed hurdle. It was because of your training that I was able to fight my way through the castle guard, reach the Dark Lord, and slay him in front of his evil daughter. Very well done. I hope the daughter is taken care of, and you've left her in your love interest's hands, and she'll be raised to be a fine young woman in this age of peace. Oh yeah, that would have been a wonderful option to take as well. Yeah, that was the way to go. Mm-hmm. Well, what did you do to the girl? She was like 12 or 13, if my math is right. Like you didn't kill a child, did you? It's a heated battle. It's a heated battle. It's a heated battle of heat. Yeah, it's heated. Look, Balgaroth, I understand. Okay, the heat of battle. You saw something in the young girl that the evil Dark Lord put there. You had to extinguish it. I do not envy the sacrifices you have made. It's tragic, true. Saw something so evil in there. You know, he put it in there. I didn't want to do it. You know, but I saw there was this in her eyes. You know, it was like the look, and I was like, oh, that's not natural. The evil guy put something in there. I had to. You know, I had to kill the child. And at the end of the day, the cost of this one life will save hundreds, thousands to come. We can relieve the guards who have been forced to work for this evil lord of their duty, and they can actually protect the people. The ones that are left, the Dark Lord's city guard. What is that face right there? Yeah, there could be a couple left, maybe. I could have missed a few. A few left. There might be. Look, I understand you may have had to kill a couple, but you move faster than eyesight. You are a supreme being gifted with supernatural powers from the gods. You couldn't spare a few lives, incapacitate some guys who are forced to work for the Dark Lord due to the economic system he created. You just fully exploited that to bathe in the enemy's blood. Bathing's kind of a loaded word. They probably wanted you to win. They don't love what this Dark Lord's done to their people, and you just butchered them all. That explains a lot of weird things that happened back there. I'm gonna be honest with you. There was a lot of people who were like putting down their swords and were like, oh yeah, you're here, like he's that way, but I thought it was a trap. Felt very trap. It felt trappy. It was a trap feeling. I felt confined by the narrow hallways. It's very narrow. My neighbor's nephew was forced to join. Yep, he had to put food on the table, and he was stationed there. He had to, and you killed him, even though he put down the sword and said, Dark Lord that way. Kinda? This is substantially worse than what we had before. Oh, that's not fair. I mean, yes, I may have killed a lot of people who were forced into a bad situation, but they were soldiers, right? And I am going to be a better ruler. I will rule the fairer hand with tact and allow freedom of the people, you know? I'll let them do as they please as long as they do as I say, pretty much. As long as they do what you did you just say that? That's not freedom, that is tyranny. That is the definition of tyranny. You know what? Maybe it is. You told me the gods chose me. I am the chosen one, the pure, anointed, destined leader of the people. Their future is in my hands and no one else's. Do you understand, old man? Now I'm going to go sit on my throne, take this sword of destiny, and rule as I see fit. No, wait. Oh. 7 in a row. This keeps happening. Why? Is being told you're the chosen one, like, kind of problematic and bad? No, just need the right farmer. Farmers! Anyone between the ages of 17 and 13 feel like they don't really belong in their village? Oh, you're tall. That's actually really important. Welcome back to another episode of Sponsored News. Tonight at 11, will the apocalypse truly begin at 6 p.m.? Stay tuned to find out. But the spotlight of today's episode of Sponsored News is The Alchemy of Sorrow, a collaborative effort between many best-selling and highly awarded sci-fi fantasy authors coming together to create an anthology revolving around themes of grief and hope. Whether you're an experienced anthology reader or just wanting to dabble your toes in it, The Alchemy of Sorrow is a fantastic next step to take. And as with any Kickstarter that sponsors me here on the channel, I'm thrilled to say they've already met their initial goal, and at this point we are helping them just hit those stretches with great additions like an audiobook and maps. ML Wong's going to be contributing, and as anyone who's read Sword of Kaigen knows, that's a reason enough to go ahead and give it a buy. Virginia McLean was inspired to create this project after her own losses in 2020, and I just think it's very beautiful to see such a creative and expressive piece of art be born from tragedy. So if you would like to go ahead and check out The Alchemy of Sorrow, secure a copy today. Just check out the Kickstarter in the link down below and help them reach even more of their stretch goals. Wait, what time is it? 6 p.m. Oh! And of course, I'd like to record a special shout out to Marcus Manka, Austin Clark, and Dude Guy 84 for being my special high tier patrons. Thank you so much.